What it feels like to play video games with your friends. Do you know what it feels like to play video games with your friends? Do you know? I don't, 'cause we didn't play that many games this week. But we are still recording a podcast once again. Welcome to episode 69 of the Sweaty Plebs podcast. We are gonna do it this time. It's gonna be a big blast. Welcome to Sweaty Plebs. I made that song up completely off the top of my head. A little bit of Enrique Iglesias help.
Congratulations.
Right off the down, baby.
Alright, now Aiden, you sing a song.
No, that's the one.
We're gonna kick off there. We're
That's
gonna go. Yeah. Howdy, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Sweaty Plebs podcast, episode 82. Thank you, Dylan.
That's not what I read.
I understand that. Let's kick off our show with some drinks. Dylan, what deliciousness do you have today?
Well, can I tell you something? I kind of forgot that this was the day that we do this, so I had to go run and grab something quick. Didn't have something or a lot of time to get something, so I got something delicious and an IPA. Two things that I like and usually drink on this show. This is the delicious IPA. As you can see, the can is upside down.
I'm holding it upside down, bud.
No, you're reading it upside down.
Oh, it's
Whoa. The motto here is leave no can unturned. So they want you to drink the whole beer.
Woo!
Ooh.
See what you did there.
All right. I didn't do that. They did that. See? Here. Wow. Just beat the shit out of me. Oh, that really hurt. All right. Well, here. Cheers.
Good job.
That is just gonna do
It's
all
too
of it.
full to turn all the way over. Otherwise, I'll just drink the whole thing.
I think that's the point, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the literal
Ow.
point.
No. Ow. My knee hurts really bad. God, right on the point of a metal part of the desk.
I'm
Oh.
sorry for your loss, bud.
No, my leg's still there. Did not chop my leg off. Anyways, that's it. Oh, fuck me.
All right, boys. Straight out of 450 North Brewing Company from Columbus, I got the Slushy XL Juicy. Bada boom.
Juicy.
Got some Gucci
oh,
glasses
blacked
on
out.
it.
Those glasses remind me of myself.
Let me tell you, I only saw the glasses and just went for it. Did not read the beer before. It is a sour ale with pink guava, grapefruit, passion fruit, lemon, and vanilla cream. So
Nice.
That reminds me, I have a new liqueur flavor in my fridge. Not new. I think it's Brazilian.
what? You think it's a Brazilian?
It says Brazil on it, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, I like this beer. Nice and sweet, little sour. This is a soft drink beer, I'd call it.
Mm.
Another classic for the sour. Also, still like the can.
Here's a thing people haven't been doing enough of. Sweet and sour chicken beer. Nobody's done it yet. We could be the first. Could be sweet and sour pork.
I don't
I mean, you're not wrong.
like
No
the
one's
sweet and
done it
sour
yet.
part's fine,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
Then you had
I
the poultry.
I don't need mad umami in my drinks. Personal preference.
I don't know about you, but anytime I want to have a drink, I want to say, ooh, mommy, right after. Because I want it to be a good drink. That's what you say, right? Say it in.
Sure.
Take a sip of your drink, and then do it. Do it. Do it, Aiden.
Umami.
All right, Falkner, you know what you got to do.
All right, I have Hazy Wonder by Lagunitas. Look at that. That's a cool can.
Ooh,
I
mommy.
like dogs.
I could have gotten that today, but I've already had that one.
Yeah, you're not allowed to repeat. Little known
This
fact
is
about the podcast.
I'm already repeating.
Ooh, mommy.
He like you.
It's good.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Wow.
Big fan.
Now, where does it rank on your Lagunitas scale?
I don't know. I haven't had the other ones in so long, but it's really good. I would drink it again, 100%.
Well, you're going to because you got a 6-pack.
I do have a 6-pack.
Yeah.
Sneak preview for next week.
Yeah.
I have other
beer
drinks.
math
I have
for you.
other beers too. But yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's getting out of hand.
Yeah, it's getting crazy. All right, boys. What have you guys been playing? I know we haven't played too much altogether this week.
Personally, I've been having a great time playing Roboquest by myself, and sometimes with my brother.
Have you beat it yet?
Yeah, we did, didn't we? I don't
Nope.
remember.
We did not together.
Did we? No? I thought that we finished a run, didn't we? Isn't that how that game works? Maybe it could be a dream. I swear that we finished one run.
Swear to God, we did not.
Why don't you tell
could've-
our listeners what is Roboquest?
Well, you're a robot. One of 4 robots, actually. And you get guns, similar to other games that you may have heard, like Borderlands, and you kill other robots.
Let me hop in
Aiden,
there
can
a
you,
little bit. Yeah, so
can you-
it is a
No.
FPS roguelike, still in development. It's kind of like a branching path roguelike. You fight through each area, get new guns, level up. There's like stat blocks. Each gun has an assigned stat to it. So like assault, precision, energy, yada yada yada. It's very similar to Gunfire Reborn, but the Borderlands mixed in there, little like very light RPG elements. It's a delight. Movement feels nice. Shooting feels nice.
Yeah.
There's decent gun variety.
It does feel great. I enjoy everything about it. The movement, in particular, it's kind of tough to go back to Gunfire after.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's basically what is that game, Aiden? Where you grind shit. That's not Tony
Sunset
Hawk.
Overdrive.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of like a first-person Sunset Overdrive because there's lots of places you can grind.
Mhm.
Yeah. Also,
Mhm.
I don't know if you knew this, Aiden. You have to equip those gadgets that you can get.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can get a triple jump.
Yeah.
That makes it even
just
more
unlocked
fun.
that earlier today.
Yeah.
So, Dylan,
So-
how long did it take you to figure that out after you've been playing it?
You know, it's not necessary for fun in this game. I was still having a good time.
That's not my question.
it-
That didn't answer my
Probably.
question.
I mean, I could look it up. I've only played a few runs since. Oh, that's Discord. Don't open that.
Yes, I
played about
Realize-
6 hours. I want to say. I played
Okay.
5.5 hours. That is a wonderful guess. Did you see that?
yeah.
That's recorded. That was my time sense. Immaculate. Word sense. not immaculate.
Not maculent.
No. Yeah, I played about 6 hours. Probably about 1 hour of that has been me using the triple jump and having more fun. There's also like 6 other skills, but
Yeah.
triple jump is just like by far the best. I don't know. I think it still needs work. I think Gunfire is still a better game overall. I
Yeah.
still enjoy it more. The big issue with RoboQuest for me is it's a 2-player co-op experience. It's a little bit too hard solo, in my opinion.
But isn't that the point of a
feel the
roguelike?
exact opposite.
Right? Isn't that the point
Really?
of roguelikes?
Yeah.
Is to be hard?
Yeah, no, I think it's good, but like, I mean, obviously it's a different thing. But Gunfire, I can beat it on Elite by myself, pretty regularly, right? And this one, it's like, if you lose focus for like 2 seconds, you lose so much health. You get hit, and not every character has a shield, so you're not like consistently recharging that. And if you're not paying a really close attention, you can just lose a run instantly, which is good, but also at the same time, it can be sad, you know.
Yeah.
But do I like it? Yes, I do.
Has good
I like
potential.
it.
It's early access, so we don't know what's going to
It's early access. I will continue to play it. I will continue enjoying it.
Yeah. How early into early access is it? Is it still like
I think it's been about a year.
A few years
I
out
wanna say.
from release, or like Gunfire's supposed to be out this fall. Like 1.0 is supposed to be this fall, so we're pretty deep into it.
Yeah.
This one was originally supposed to come out like fall this year, but it's been pushed back. It seems like they're like 2/3 of the way through development.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Like,
there's still
a
time
lot
to
of zones
really.
that you go to.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's a very functional game. Plays well for what it does.
Just
A
needs a
nice
little more
loop so
meat.
far. Does need a little bit more meat, specifically in the enemy types. Everything you're killing is a robot, and as a robot in the game, I don't want to kill only robots. I want to kill the humans.
Most
Let me kill
importantly,
them.
humans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Humans number
fair.
1, robots number 2.
All right. Cool.
Another game that might be about robots, Axiom Verge, the first one. I never beat it. I went back. I'm trying to beat it so I can play the second one. I don't think it really matters. I think the second one's a prequel anyways.
Yeah, probably not.
Fucking, it's such a cool game, man. But it's like the most Metroidvania game that I've played in like a long time, where it's just like, I don't know what I am doing at all. Like, where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? I find like a cool, like, I spent pretty much all of yesterday exploring this, there are these like hidden zones, I don't know exactly what they're called, but like you break a wall, you go in, and there's like all this stuff,
Yeah.
go find whatever. I spent pretty much 3 hours yesterday just going through one of these small hidden zones because I was certain I was missing something. I was like, I have to be missing something here because it's like the hidden zone is like a glitch in like the Matrix or something, so everything like looks a little bit off. So I went around the entire map with my little like drill and was like drilling everything. It's like, where the fuck is like the next hidden room? Spent so long, I couldn't find anything. I eventually gave up. And now I'm worried that I missed something there. And I'm a little bit scared to go back to the game because I'm going to have to go back to that zone and figure that shit out. But a great one of those. A great one of those. I like it a lot. The only other game I played this week, Slay the Spire 2, Monster Train Edition. Came out on Switch. It's a good game. I beat it my first try. I mean, I've beaten it many other times before on Xbox, on GamePass. But on first try on Switch, fucking whipped that shit up. Also, there has been an update to that game since I last played it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's got a little bit more depth. There's now a perfect win scenario where you collect these shards along your run, and then you
Hey, that sounds like another game.
sounds like a lot of games, Aiden. Can be any game. I personally have not fully completed that, so I can't speak to it too much, but I think it's a really cool change to the system. Like, one of the things I like about it is you don't just collect the shards. The shards will also, like, you either really upgrade one of your spells or like really upgrade one of your units. So what I like to do is I will, you can get, each deck is 2 base classes, right? Like fire team, green team, whatever they're called. You can deconstruct one unit and take their like special ability, like, get 10 armor on kill or something, and then take that ability and put it into another unit, and you can make some like extremely broken
neat
decks and builds. And it's just a lot of fun. Very casual roguelike deck building fun. I don't think it's better than the Spire, for sure.
Yeah.
But I think it's more fun. I think it's a more fun game because you just get such broken builds so frequently where you're just like, I just demolished everything.
Can't lose.
And they couldn't touch me. Yeah. So it's a game. It's a fun one. It's on Switch. Play it. It's portable. Plays well. Looks good.
Good.
You can put googly eyes on them in this one. You could have been able to do it in the last one, but I didn't figure it out. So.
Okay. All right.
This time I did.
Cool.
Sweet.
High praise. Very high praise. That it for you, bud? Another little sneaky things that you want to talk about?
I mean, you've been unemployed, so you've had a lot of time.
Yeah.
You look unemployed right now.
Face ID doesn't work with sunglasses. I think that's about it for me. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Aiden, you got anything new besides Roboquest?
Yeah, like that's literally the only non-classic game I played this week. think it's great. I will be in the exact opposite boat, which this may be accidental trash talk. I think that game is way easier solo than when me and Dylan play it together.
Maybe you're just better than Dylan.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I did one run earlier, beat the game. It's kind of similar to Gunfire, where I can kind of tell that they plan on having like another final enemy or final zone.
Yeah.
But it is like a cool climactic final boss fight. So like if they just do some weird or reworking just to make it kind of feel like the end, I would say it worked just fine with the boss fight I got. It's great. It seems like the little hub world, because there's some upgrade paths you can do. That one needs to be fleshed out a little more because I think I am close to maxing it, and I played even less than Dylan has.
Hmm. Yeah.
You might have played the same amount as me or more.
I played less than 6 hours.
Prove it.
It's too much work.
Yeah.
It's but like I think the only things I have left right now are unlocking like I can't imagine there are many more, but just a couple more of the gadgets like triple jump, stuff like that. But it's good, you know. I'm looking forward to it. Like the style. Dylan didn't mention this, but the music, especially the loading screen music,
Oh,
fantastic.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's a quality song.
Fucking love the loading screen in that game. It's so much fun.
Yeah, it's also good that it's so much fun because load times when
It's
you're doing
fucking
co-op are
forever.
insane.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, like doing it just solo matches, it's like 2 seconds. When I'm playing with Dylan, I think we're waiting like 20 seconds each time.
Oh my gosh, 20 seconds.
But the
No,
music's great. You
it's
make a little van jump.
definitely more than that.
Yeah, it's
It's a lot.
unreasonable.
The song is great.
It's
only
great.
one song too.
It's too bad it's only 2-player co-op, or I probably would have got it.
Oh, I would have fucking forced you to get it.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm still probably going to.
But yeah, if that's all you got, I'll jump into mine.
Yeah, that's it. I've got some plans for games on play for next week, but at the moment, I have not played them.
Right on. I played Humankind. It's on Game Pass for PC. It is a 4X turn-based not RTS, turn-based strategy game.
For those that don't know, what are the 4X's? Because I already forgot.
Explore, exterminate, something, and X something.
I want to say
those are all
expansion or expansion, and then I don't know the last one.
Yeah, right.
Doesn't matter.
I personally prefer the 4 E's because then you could just say E.
But while you guys were playing Roboquest, I was like, this is a great opportunity for me to play a single-player game. So I played Humankind.
Yeah.
It's a lot like, I mean, it's in the same vein of like Civ, like the Civ games. You start off as everyone starts off as a nomad tribe, and then you go around and run around and be a nomad. Then you start your own outpost, and you hit the next age, and then you pick a civilization when you hit your next age. And the civilization has like a passive bonus and then some active bonuses. And then when you hit the next stage, you can pick a completely different civilization to be. So I went from nomad to Byzantine to Roman to Norse. And you lose the active bonuses, like the active buildings you can build, and but you keep the soldier types and you keep the passives. So by the time you go through the ages, you actually build like your passive tree just varies wildly. So you could be like,
reminds me of Monster Hunter. I mean, Monster Train.
Monster Train. I was like, Monster Hunter? So like Byzantine passive was like plus X amount of science per something. And then Romans was like an expansionist. So you got like some kind of expansion quality. And then Norseman's was naval bonuses. So my naval units got like +2 movement, stuff like that. So you can like, it's kind of neat, right? You can kind of build your own empire based on the passive trees and stuff like that.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It feels a little slower, so like than Civ, actually. Like it just feels a little slower. So you can only like make so many cities, but you can make multitude of outposts, and then you can attach an outpost to a city to like combine them, and then you get the resources for your city for like productivity and food growth and research and all that. Yeah, I think it's in a good place. It's different enough from Civ to like enjoy it.
Would you say you would play it over Civ though?
If you
I
could
don't
only play
know.
one of them
That's a good question.
right now, and you had to watch,
I haven't done a full run, so I can't say.
Okay.
I think there's 6 eras to achieve, and I'm only at 3, so I'm like mid game.
Mm.
Right. So I can't say really. To achieve new eras, you have like sub objectives or whatever to achieve the next era. So one is like get your population cap to this, destroy X amount of military units, explore this and that. So and they all unlock stars, and there's like 10 stars to achieve. I don't know yet. I haven't done much combat because I'm generally not a combat person in the beginning of any of those types of games. I like all about exploring and pushing science just to get ahead. So we'll see how combat turns out. But right now I'm the only one that's like, because I chose Norseman, so like I have ships everywhere, and I've just been like prioritizing ships and then like exploring everything and having a naval power.
you're shipping.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. I'm only mid game, but I've been enjoying what I've been playing. I'm like almost 100 turns in, something like that.
Yeah, that's good to hear. It's not like there's too much competition in that, so I would like more 4X games to be out there.
Yeah. I think it does enough to difference itself because a lot of them are very similar, right? All right, here's your world map, here's your city, and you explore. Like, there's only so much variance, and I think with the kind of create your own class kind of thing, your own culture, is kind of cool. They have like the civic system where you can kind of like, do I like slaves or do I not like slaves? And they both give you different kinds of bonuses. You know what I mean? And
now you're talking language.
Yeah, one of them gives you the racist bonus.
Do I like freedom of press, and do I not like you know what I mean? Like, so all these civics that give you bonuses, and then there's this whole religious side that like you get religious bonuses, which is kind of cool because I was like next to an enemy territory, but my religion was high enough that actually that nation actually believed in my religion, and then they built a so you have like strategic resources, and you have to build them. You have to build things on top of it to claim it if it's in your territory. But my religion was so high that the enemy territory built it for me, neighboring them.
Nice.
And I was like, that's less resources I have to spend on that. That's nice.
Did you sing that one song? Our God is an awesome God. Once you
No, I probably should have.
Consider it.
Yeah, I'll consider it.
Shout out to George.
And then, like, currently my religion, because I was like pushing religion very hard, like building holy sites. So I have like
Sounds
the number one religion in the world right now.
My religion is number one.
Yeah.
Number one religion in the world.
Yeah. So it's like, it's cool. It's kind of cool because religion also gives you bonuses, and the bonuses can range, right? So you can have like fanatical religious persons where it boosts like unit strength, or you could have like research focused ones and boosts for science strength and stuff like that.
Science religion.
Yeah, like Scientology, you know? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The truest one.
Yeah.
Aiden?
But I like it. It's good so far. I'm enjoying it. Multiplayer, it does have multiplayer, so if you guys ever want to do it on PC.
Sorry, I only play one-player multiplayer games. I mean, two-player.
All right, one-player multiplayer games. Got it.
Yep.
Other game I've been playing was Hades on Xbox.
Oh, I played that one.
And on Xbox, it is a very prettier game than on Switch. And 60 frames feels better than 30 frames. Who knew?
I think that those are all correct. I think that game is totally fine on Switch.
I'm not saying it's bad on Switch.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
it's
it's bad.
but it's also
but it's not
very fun playing that.
Could be better.
FPS.
But it's not at the highest possible resolution at the highest possible frame rate either, right?
It's playing at 8K,
Unlimited.
144 hertz.
Yeah.
It's a good game. I really, really enjoy it. I was playing through it, and I was like, you know what? I like this. And it's starting from scratch, of course, right? So I'm like, I like this game.
Of course.
This is a good game.
It's well, it deserves all the awards that it got.
Yeah, like, this is a good game. I'm, like, really enjoying it. And my buddy Tim's still playing it. He's like, is it supposed to be this hard? I was like, yes, it's supposed to be hard. And you're a garbage player, so it's going to be really hard.
Yeah.
I would say no, Tim's just bad.
Tim?
That too. I told him, you cannot play it like a hack and slash game. It's not that kind of game.
You got to press more than 2 buttons, Tim.
Yeah, you can't just like.
slash and dodge.
He's not even
That's
dodge. He's
it.
just like slashing. Because he's like, I don't even use the special button. I don't use this button. I was like, well, I mean,
Yeah.
says a lot.
Yeah.
That's why it's hard for you, bud.
That says a lot.
You learn how to use more fingers at one point.
Yeah, and then I had to like tell him like, oh, don't forget this actually like, this is part of the progression loop, and over here's part of the progression loop, and over here's part of the progression loop. Like you got to make sure you're upgrading everything. He's one of those people that doesn't read either.
So
You don't need to read to
charms,
learn games.
I had to tell him. about it. Yeah.
Wait, what are charms?
You'll find out one day.
Yeah, you'll get it.
You'll
tell
get
me.
it.
You'll get it.
Fuck you. Is that those little things that you summon? Those little summoner boys?
No.
Oh, that's the thing above those. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. There
Okay.
you go.
Yeah. No, I
Alrighty.
know what those are. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it's still a good game. Who knew?
It's. I mean, what is that studio called? Little Giant or something?
Super Giant.
Big, Super Giant.
Very
Close.
It's a great
Very
developer.
close.
It's a great developer. Yeah.
Fucking bangers, man.
Yeah.
I keep meaning to download Pyre, I think, because it's a PC only game. It's like the only one I haven't played of theirs.
Yeah.
That and I never beat Transistor. But
I never beat Transistor either, but I did enjoy Transistor.
Yeah, I think it's
so cool. Like the style
it's
is
cool.
so cool.
It's just not their best. Like the Hades and Bastion are premium, top quality.
Yeah, I never
Amazing
beat Bastion,
games.
but I did buy it, and I got through like half of it, and I was like, "This is a good game."
Dude, you can get it for like $3 now.
Yeah,
And it is worth. It is. I would pay like $25 for it.
Yeah.
Even though I've already paid. Like I love that game. The music is so good. It's just like such a chill world to go around in.
Yeah, very pro Supergiant. Big fan.
Yep.
Big fan.
Big fans of Little Giant.
Now, speaking of games that people are big fans of, let's get into some news.
No.
Hell yeah, dude. News of the decade.
A little game called Skyrim, also known as Elder Scrolls V. Didn't know if you know that. If it actually had a different name, is getting a 10-year anniversary edition.
Nice.
Well deserved.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
It will be coming to all the things November 11th of this year. And
Never forget it.
it's got a really amazing feature mechanic.
Sorry, Aiden.
Fishing. Who knew we all wanted fishing?
I mean, like, let me tell you, I played Skyrim a couple times, and every time you go to those little lakes, those rivers, my immersion broke every time. And they finally solved that final issue.
Why
can
do you need
finally
to
enjoy
fish?
it.
I don't. Why do you have to fish when you could just sneaky archer the fish and then kill them, and then pick the fish up?
That's how runs end, but not how they start. Sometimes you just role playing. You're doing like a hard survival. You got some mods on there. You're an orc. You're a berserker. You know, you get spell in one hand, sword in the other, and then you realize
And then 1 hour later, you have a bow and you're crouched in a corner.
there's no reason to do anything else.
Shitty bow. Well, let's talk about. I'm just going to go over some of the new features and mechanics. So they're adding fishing as well as 500 Creation Club content, quests, dungeons, bosses, weapons, and spells unique to this version. So essentially, they're taking mods that are very popular and making them readily available. Now,
Shoving them in.
Yeah, pretty much. And things you'll be getting is like a survival mode, which is an optional difficulty that adds hunger, fatigue, and cold mechanics, disease, plus limitations of fast travel.
No, I don't like that.
You'll get another mod called Saints and Seducers, a quest themed around Shivering Isles, which include rare curios, a mod that brings back ingredients from Morrowind and Oblivion.
Saints and Seducers, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting horny over here?
Yeah, you know it, boy. I mean, it's not Skyrim without some weird.
It's wild how like the first half of that is like almost enticing to me, and then they end it with brings back ingredients, and I'm just
no, I don't want to manage
no
more
longer
shit.
care.
Yeah. So the anniversary edition will come with all 48 currently available creations, as well as 26 that have yet to be released, and they're claiming over 500 unique pieces of content. I love how
right if there's not horse armor.
There's horse armor because they showed an image of it.
Okay. Thank you.
I love that they're reselling this with content made from like free shit from other people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck you guys.
They didn't even work for this shit. They just other people did.
I mean, they did
Yeah, but I
make
hope.
it so that this was possible.
I
like
guess
5 years ago or some shit.
But
and
I feel
now
like
they're just reaping off.
I feel like the people that like made it should get some kickbacks, right?
They probably do. They probably get contact and we're like, "Hey, what's up? We're gonna use your fishing mechanic or whatever the fuck it is in our next version of this.
I hope.
Feel free to say no, but we're gonna delete that shit off the store and then just make it ourselves." There's your kickback, you little bitch.
I wonder how much
Kick
it's
you right
gonna
in the
be.
nuts, you fucker.
How much do you think this game
It's gonna
will
be
be?
$60. What do you mean?
Yeah,
You fucking
unfortunately,
idiot. $60 or potentially $40.
But it's gonna be on Game Pass, so I'm assuming it's gonna be on Game Pass.
It will. It has to be. Maybe not day one.
It has to be day one.
I mean, it'll probably just take over the original.
It's probably gonna,
Skyrim.
it's probably gonna do exactly that. Yeah, I assume that. I mean, go Bethesda. Just do your thing. I mean, they're like Grand Theft Auto, right? Like,
they're better than Grand Theft Auto. Like, this game is worse than GTA 5, and they've been doing this shit for fucking ever, man.
I see what you're saying. You're like doing better. I was like,
yeah. Oh, they're
it's definitely not a better game than GTA 5.
They making that money.
Yeah. They've monetized the shit out of it.
I might request this day off.
Really?
Just to relive the glory days.
Yes, to relive, dude, man. Best gaming day of my entire life. I could tell you the exact date right now.
I got bored of this game.
Oh,
I never finished it.
Let me tell you, man. What you need to do is you should have been scheduled to work that day, and then work gets canceled. And then you go to GameStop and you get the game, and you go home and you play it all day long.
Yeah.
And you get paid while you're doing it too. Yeah. So think about that.
Probably a hard pass for me.
Yeah.
Is it hard?
Time in Skyrim.
Hard pass.
It's free.
Yeah, it's still a hard pass. I have no interest in it. Like I said, Skyrim bored me. So
I thought I had good memories of it, just mainly because Aiden and I used to do this weird thing where we would trade off nights of playing Oblivion.
Sure. Yeah.
And just watch each other.
I get
play.
that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get that.
But a nice nostalgia. Yeah, it's not real nostalgia.
But yeah, that's cool. But I guess I don't know what to say.
Cool's not the word I would use.
Yeah. I mean, good for them.
It's neat.
Yeah. It's wild how it's still expected. It's just, what is this? The third named re-release they've had, and like 6th or 7th re-release that they've actually done overall.
Yeah, something like that.
Also, is it not coming to PS5?
I'm pretty sure it
Probably
is. Not. Maybe not.
If it's not on that list, let me tell you, we're going to get at least one more of these situations when they bring it to PS5, probably.
There it is. There's the image of the armored horse.
Where's the image of the
literally the
PlayStation?
Free upgrades on new consoles. Oh, there it is. Here you go. PS4, PS5. All right.
Well, fucking thank God, boys.
So if you have the special edition, you'll receive free upgrades on the PS5 and the Series X. See, that's great. Like, if you have this special edition already, you get the upgrade. Yeah. That's wonderful. Come on, PlayStation.
That's really cool shit.
That's how you should be doing shit. Jesus.
Well, it is. This is on PlayStation, as we have just confirmed.
Yeah, but it's not a PlayStation title. Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima.
I heard the DLC is really good.
You know what? Yep. I'll never find out.
I'll never know because I fucking can't support their fucking business decision.
I mean, I could support it financially. Legally, I refuse to.
Fair enough. All right, let's get into rest of the news. We have Xbox news. We got more Game Pass games. I would say, most importantly, we see Recompile, Train Simulator World 2, 12 Minutes, Psychonauts 2,
Devil.
Myst, and Humankind.
Okay, you've read everything except for the Star Wars games, and
that's because those are just cloud. Those are just going to cloud. Oh. They're already on there. They're just going to cloud.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why. But
I would like to read a list of only the most important things.
Train Sim World is the big hype, obviously.
No.
Fuck
off.
Well, we do have a Metroidvania game.
Recompile.
Yeah.
Was a decent one.
You guys should check it out for me. I'm not interested in Metroidvania. I've learned that I'm not a big Metroidvania fan.
I personally hate playing Metroidvania on consoles, so I won't.
Fair enough.
Weird, I know.
I guess it's up to Aiden because
I like
Switch
it
is a
on-
console. Weird.
Yeah,
Like-
I mean,
No, I played on Switch. Switch is a handheld. To me, it's a handheld.
I mean, I get
it's
that,
a
but it's
handheld
still
console.
considered a console.
If I only play with my hands, it's a handheld.
Sure. Moving past that, those are all buzzwords of descriptions that I like. Intense combat. Who gives a shit? 3D platforming. Skipping superpowered abilities because that could literally mean anything. Environmental logic-based hacking mechanic. I feel like that's gonna let me down, but it does sound neat.
Yeah. I'm actually excited about Train Sim World 2 because I'm just a weirdo about those kind of games, and I'm probably
Can
gonna
we
play
get
it.
your
I'm
best
happy to find
train
out.
whistle?
Yeah, I'll probably do it
Give
on
us a
PC
choo-choo.
actually instead of on the console.
They get a little VR headset for that one.
That'd be neat.
Mhm.
12 minutes. I think this is an Aiden game.
Holy shit, James McAvoy does it in it?
James McAvoy
That's
did
tight.
it, Ridley, and Willem
Let me tell you,
Dafoe.
I love two of those people, and I'm neutral towards one.
Yeah.
It's
One of them is your enemy
So
because he's Defoe.
fun fact about James McAvoy. So he was on. They interviewed him because he's doing the voiceover for this game. So they asked him
Yeah.
about like his previous gaming habits. So I
He
guess
had to burn Oblivion.
he had to burn Oblivion because he would stay up till like 5 a.m. and then go to set like at 6 a.m.
one of us.
Yeah. And I guess he says he plays Warzone with his like other 40-year-old guys getting ripped up by 12-year-olds.
I respect it.
Yeah,
I respect it.
I respect it.
There are better games, Mr. James McAvoy.
Yeah. I obviously, but
Yeah.
it's fun. It's a fun fact. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of cool.
You know, James McAvoy,
He's one of my favorite actors.
an actor in the movie Wanted.
Yes, one of my favorite movies.
I know. That's why I said it.
One of the few
much
movies
as I
I'll
love it.
rewatch.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I would not say that should be the first thing that comes to mind with James McAvoy.
He has such
What
a big
else?
library.
That's the only one.
Yeah.
Exactly. I love him, but man's
Oh.
been in some very highly praised movies.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
about
Wanted. Wanted is one of the most
Wanted is really
movies of all
good.
time.
I love Wanted. I also big fan of the comic book that it's based on, which is vastly different than the movie, other than
They have guns.
the first act. The first act is almost like the comic book, but after that, it just kind of goes completely off.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I have to take your word for it.
But yeah, 12 minutes. Very excited that I just get to try it for free on Game Pass because I'm interested. I
Yeah.
like little time loop games. I like thrillers. Little known fact, favorite genre of movies. And I did not realize that they had those names attached to it, which is tight.
Chef's kiss. Other game, we got Psychonauts 2, which is a Double Fine studio. I feel like this game's
Comes
been
out
in
3
development
days.
in like 10 years. It's been in development for like 10 years.
Probably more than that.
I was never like a Psychonauts 1 fan.
We played the demo, Aiden and I. We
Yeah.
never bought the game. So take that as you will.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's
I mean, it's 3D platformer.
yeah, I want to say it's like a Ratchet and Clanky type adventure game, right? Platformy adventure game.
I think not Ratchet and Clank, 'cause I think it's just like almost pure platformer with like some adventure stuff, but no action like Ratchet and Clank.
What's
I think like Banjo and Kazooie is kind of closer.
Oh, Banjo. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, that
Um,
could be entirely wrong, but that's what I'm going with.
Sure. But it's on Game Pass. I guess I'm glad it's finally out.
Yeah, it's great for the people who've been waiting for like, what, 15, 16 years?
Yeah,
I will give it a shot. I will let you know if I liked it.
I can't wait. And then
I
lastly,
personally
Myst.
will not play it.
We have Myst
Ah.
down here. This is a classic. This is like a circa
Yeah.
1990s game. Yeah.
Yeah, if you weren't alive in the 90s, you might have missed this one. Get
This probably does not age well. Just
No.
so people know.
No.
it? Yeah.
But in its time, this was like a really big deal game because it changed the way people thought of video games at its time. Like, so it has like this nostalgic, like kind of like how I feel about Diablo, like D2 last week. Like in its time, it was game breaking, like it was new, but now it's like, it's kind of
Speaking of Diablo 2 and game breaking, forgot to mention this. I tried to download the beta to play with friend Jared this weekend. Broke my computer again.
Why don't you?
So,
I think it's available on Xbox to download. Open beta.
I'm skipping it completely. No.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
This is 2 times in a row that BattleNet has done this to my computer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which I don't know what exactly it's doing.
Yeah, game's not hard to run, so.
No.
And I guess some other games like Boyfriend Dungeon came out, which I'm actually gonna try because I actually have it downloaded. So fuck it. But
I tried it. It's I think the style, great style. Not for me. It's a much worse Hades.
Fair enough. Like I can't expect great names with the concept and the premise of it. So
the concept I think is pretty cool actually. I enjoyed
cool or
running
weird?
around. It's weird.
Okay.
But in like a cool way. It's like, this is such a fucking stupid idea. Like whoever, I don't want to hate on them, but it's like, I have not gotten very far too also. I can't really talk about it, but it's like, this mom is like sending her kid to go live with some weird cousin. And it's like, go get fucking banged in the jail. And by jail, I mean the mall.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
I will have to dedicate at least 5 hours to this game and give you a full review.
Yeah. I don't know if that's enough time, man. I can tell you I dedicated 30 minutes and said, fuck this, and deleted it. So.
All right. Fair enough.
Take that.
I'll take the big bullet. You take the little bullet, I'll take the big bullet.
Yeah.
Let's get into some really big Xbox news. Halo Infinite will not have campaign co-op or Forge at launch.
Mistake.
Again.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say, fucking just delay it. Just delay it. Fucking delay it.
I don't think that. I think it is it is tragic. Don't get me wrong.
This makes me not want to play it, the game.
This doesn't make me not want to play it because the core gameplay is actually there.
I might never play the
campaign.
The campaign, no.
Well, until about 3 months post-launch when it's available.
No.
I don't think it's that much of a travesty.
I never played Halo 5 campaign. I never played it.
I mean, it's actually fun because gameplay mechanics of Halo 5 is fun, right?
Yeah.
But the story is the story is.
I didn't have anybody to play it with early on. I had no interest to play it by myself later.
I'm just disappointed because I've played every campaign co-op at launch.
Yeah.
Right. I've never played it solo at launch.
And I won't.
Halo is such an interesting game because it's one of the few FPS titles where the campaign is just as important as the multiplayer, like in people's eyes. Not that like actual gameplay, like time played, but but in like how you receive the product.
Yeah.
Right? Because like COD, we're not going to do a campaign. People are like, but it's not like going to stop people from buying it.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah. Where Halo is one of the very few I think maybe only FPSs where the campaign well, that's not a multiplayer focused game. That's very different.
Yeah.
You just said FPS.
You know what okay. You're not wrong.
I got you at least.
Aiden knows what I meant. I'm just talking about as a full suite where the campaign is just as important as a multiplayer.
Yeah, because like there's not even that many massive FPS multiplayer titles out there.
No.
That have everything.
Yeah.
I think the only Halo 3 that you could even consider in that level are Halo, COD, and Battlefield.
Yeah. I mean, I would say Titanfall 2, like, I would get excited for Titanfall 3 if they had a good single player.
They're with you, but
it's not the same. It's not the same realm at all.
Yeah.
Like, it's just that happened to be a nice, like, just happenstance, if anything. I don't think it's that bad as people are making out to be. Like, Reddit's up in arms about it.
You don't delay a game for a year to then delay a huge section of the game for another year. Just hold the whole thing back until it's ready. If it's not ready, it's not ready.
Well, the game is ready. Co-op is not ready.
It's not ready.
That's the difference. Co-op is not ready.
It's not ready. It's not ready.
It's ready.
It's not ready. It's
the
not ready.
story is fully fleshed for launch, so technically it is ready. You get what I'm saying? Like from like a technical like gameplay.
So you can play it,
right? Because co-op is a feature. It's not a function, right? It's a feature.
Co-op's a function to me for Halo games.
Yeah.
It's if it's not there, then it shouldn't be released, in my opinion.
I just feel like they should have mentioned
the
it earlier.
multiplayer will be fine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get why people were upset. I just don't like the stories were never made to be from a co-op point of view. It's always from Master Chief's point of view, and that's still
what
maintains.
about Halo 2?
It's still from a first person point of view. It's not from a multi-user point of view.
The Arbiter and Master Chief get together, don't they?
Yeah, but he follows you as an NPC, but in those storylines, you're that person, right?
Well, you are also the Arbiter.
Yeah, but
multiple
it
levels.
doesn't require two people to play those levels.
No.
It requires one
But
person.
you can.
I'm
and
not
it
saying you
was
can't.
available at
I'm not
launch.
saying you can't. That's not my point. But the story is made to go through a one-person view.
Got it.
I
And
both get you. I just
the
think
way
that
I play Halo,
a lot of people do it,
campaign.
like me and Dylan.
Yeah, I'm not
Is
saying
I
it's.
play with my brother.
I get it. I'm just saying when it comes down to the fundamentals, like the story is there and built, and so technically it's the product is there from a technical standpoint. Now, is it fully fleshed having co-op? No. And is it
I
sad?
disagree.
100%.
Yeah.
I don't get me wrong, like I'm probably not going to play the campaign until the co-op's released.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
I may never play it now.
That's
If
too
I
much
don't
of
if I don't enjoy the multiplayer for whatever reason, I might just. I mean, which is the case with any game.
Yeah.
But I might just never go back.
I mean, you're not obviously
fair.
you're not invested into the campaign because you didn't even finish Halo 5 campaign as like I am. Right?
I enjoy the Halo campaigns. It's one of my favorite things about the game. But if I don't have anybody to play it with, I'm not going to do it.
That's what I'm saying. Like I will
Yeah.
eventually play it regardless
Yeah.
if it's co-op or not because I've played every campaign and I've played every campaign on Legendary and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
Also, Falkner, if I can just give you perspective of why I think people are so upset.
no, I get why they're upset.
No, I get you. I'm
Yeah,
just hammering in points more. Halo's literally one of the biggest gaming franchises out there. People are already upset that
Yeah.
so many AAA games are getting released as like half-baked products. Like, oh, we'll finish that later. We'll add that in later. Like,
Yeah.
It's literally Microsoft's biggest franchise.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I 100% get it. It just doesn't bother me as much as it bothers other people. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, no, I get you.
Like
I mean, it makes sense. You're wrong, but it does make sense.
that's fine. You can think I'm wrong. I think you're wrong. So we're both in the same boat.
Okay, let's have a vote.
But
Who
so
thinks Faulkner's wrong?
I'm
Me
just
and
thinking.
Aiden.
See, I think of everything in a very different view than most people. I'm like, all right, they're building a completely brand new engine. They're doing a completely new way of building the game. It's supposed to be fully open world. They've never done an open world game on a new net code, on a new engine, on a new world design. This game is obviously way more ambitious than they ever intended. Right?
But also, they've had, 8 years? And, 75 million different games have done it.
Guess
perfectly
what?
fine.
That's not true. Very few people have done a completely open world game with co-op.
It's not completely open world.
It's supposed to be open world.
I thought that they said that it's, map-based, and you go from,
No,
world to world.
It's supposed to be open world.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Well,
the difference.
I don't think that it's going to be that. I assume that it won't be. And
That's I'm
people
just
have
letting
done that.
I'm just letting you know what they're saying. Now, if it was actually segmented like a Borderlands or a Destiny or whatever, that's a horse of a different color. But they said it's going to be open world. So if it's a seamless open world, then it's like go ahead.
What about MMOs?
Yeah. Faulkner, there's been a million games.
MMO, yeah, but I mean
MMOs, yes. I mean, even at the most recent Far Cry's, they've been doing it. You can play those all multiplayer.
Technically, you still load in the zones. So, like in World of Warcraft, you'll actually.
You're still going to be loading in this game.
I'm not saying there isn't. But
what do you think this game is going to be?
I don't know. We don't know.
Maybe like GTA.
We don't
but
know.
in the future with aliens.
I'm just thinking of it from a technical standpoint. Like a brand new engine is really hard to make with the next gen capabilities. Like game development is hard, right? Game development is very hard, right? So
I think everything you're saying is correct. Just do it right the first time. That's what I'm saying.
They chose the dates.
Yeah.
They did it to themselves.
No, don't get me wrong. Like I said, am I disappointed? Yes. Is it going to bother me enough to not play it? No.
Well, here, let's touch on this. We haven't even talked about it. Forge being out 6 months is...
That's crazy.
That is bullshit.
I think that's crazy. I think that's more crazy than co-op.
More fucked up than co-op.
I 100% agree with that.
I care more about co-op, but Forge being not there for 6 months is...
But they did that with Halo 5 also. I don't know if you remember. I'm not surprised about Forge, to be honest. Not saying it's right.
I do remember.
But I'm not surprised. Like, they didn't even have big team battle at launch on Halo 5.
Yeah.
They came out 6 months later.
Well, they only had... They were pushing
their Warzone.
Warzone.
Which Warzone was good. I like Warzone.
I
Big
really
Team Battle is
Warzone.
is a pivotal
worse Warzone.
multiplayer core mode. Right?
Yeah. It needs to be their
franchise.
Yeah. I mean, Halo's known for Big Team Battle. That's like a core game mode. So I'm actually not surprised about Forge. Am I disappointed? 100%, because I think that's way more important than co-op and campaign. Agreed.
Yep.
Because you want the community making shit right away.
From day one.
Day one. You want, because that's what's going to sustain the game. 6 months is very long in this type of world.
If your multiplayer's not good, or, if people don't like that campaign, playing it solo in the first 3 months.
Yeah. I mean,
nobody's sticking around for 6 months to play Halo, even if it is Halo.
I would say the first month is like make or break your legs, right?
Make or break Xbox's legs, not just Halo.
I mean, I don't think it's going to break Xbox legs at all, but I think Xbox is going to be fine regardless.
Oh, obviously they're attached to Microsoft, but
yeah,
they're already, not the most popular gaming company out there.
And they've already burned some goodwill in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is their big one.
I think they're going to be fine, to be honest.
I think a lot of the stuff that they're doing,
they're already trending better than they've ever been. So
yeah,
and they didn't have a launch game, any launch games. Big yikes, right? But I mean,
continued big yikes.
Yeah.
From my side, this is stupid.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Forge, I think Forge is a way bigger deal. 6 months is so long to not have community.
What are you going to do? You have a good idea for something. It's like, ooh, I'll fucking draw this shit down in my notebook.
Yeah.
Come back to it 6 months
and then
later.
Wait 6 months. Yeah, it's just bad. Yeah. Like anyone that you thought that would have been going to make content are going to move on to the next big thing. Because, 2040 Battlefield 2042 is going to launch relatively in the same timeline. And they're going to have their portal mode where community can make their own lobbies with all the different previous franchises. And those people that would have done Halo are going to go and do that instead.
Yep.
So bad move. Big, huge bad move on that part. I think that's for legs. I think that's the bigger issue.
I'm kind of amazed that they're not even doing a super simple Forge system, no depth to it, but just hey, make a little arena map, have fun with your friends in that.
I agree. That'd be a genius idea. Let's do a 6v6 Forge only, size.
Yeah.
And then expand every month, add new assets every month. That would be way better than just waiting 6 months.
That would actually be smart to do.
Yeah.
But
that's this Forge thing is terrible. Is really bad.
Across the board, terrible.
Yep.
I think we're all in agreement there. Everybody agrees, especially Falkner.
I mean, I think co-op's neither here nor there. It's whatever to me.
It literally will. I would play co-op on launch before any multiplayer. I won't play it solo. If it's bad, I'm just not going to play it, which is fine to me. I'm going to have it for free anyways because of GamePass.
It's GamePass, yeah.
It's not a huge deal, but for people who care about Halo and are similar to me.
I mean, I think the weight of the campaign is a little weird that people weigh the campaign for Halo.
That's like watching a movie.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's like, do you like Harry Potter? Obviously, you don't like Harry Potter, but
I like Harry Potter.
So here's a way of looking at it too, Falkner.
No, I get it.
A lot of people grew up with the game, so it's just kind of
Yeah, I mean, I was in high school. I was in high school for Halo. It was a pivotal point in my life.
Which I get you, but imagine this for me, where I was 6 years old when the first one came out, so almost the entirety of my gaming life.
Yeah,
there has been Halo, and there's been a Halo campaign to play through.
Just quit being a bitch ass bitch.
I think he is. I think Halo's the one being the bitch-ass bitch here.
No, it yeah, I mean, like I said, co-op's not that, like, it's not a make or break for me. It's sad, don't get me wrong, because I'm not going to play it at launch. I'm not going to probably not going to play the campaign at launch. Because Tim and I have played, like, since Halo 3 campaign together.
Well, now you want to... Okay. Interesting.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah. What?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You
This is just
started
taking
doing
an
it.
interesting turn.
Why?
I don't know. You may have just said pretty much what we've been saying.
Yeah, but I'll just wait till when it's released. It's fine.
Okay.
It doesn't bother me. Like, it doesn't bother... Like, I guess it should bother me.
It's not the
but it
end
doesn't
of the
bother
world,
me.
but it's like a fucking...
It's sad.
It's stupid and it's sad.
It's just sad, right?
Yeah. Call
Like-
it a yikes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just sad. But it's not enough for me to go like, fuck you, I guess.
Oh, no,
Are
I'm
you-
not going to
yeah.
go shitpost on forums about it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like...
no. I don't care that much.
Like, it's whatever. I'll just
I
wait.
will still download
I'll just wait
the game
3 months. It's like,
a
fine.
day. I'll download it as soon as Microsoft says put this shit on your Xbox and it'll be ready once it's released.
Yeah.
I'll have that. I will do that shit.
Well,
I'm not gonna not download Halo.
it
The
I guess,
multiplayer alone is enough.
I guess one thing it will do is on release day, instead of taking a day off to play the campaign, I won't be taking a day off to play the campaign.
I wouldn't.
You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
normally would take a day off, and me and Tim would both take days off together, and we would just, all right, let's play the campaign for like the next 12 hours. I guess I won't be doing that. I will just wait till I'm done with work to play multiplayer.
Damn, Microsoft killing traditions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Microsoft hates friends and family.
yeah, it's whatever. But I'm excited to play. I guess at the end of the day, if they're not going to have these features, they better nail the multiplayer.
Yeah,
They
that's
better.
the big thing.
I'm losing confidence every single day in them. Although
Well-
I did really enjoy Halo 5 multiplayer.
Yeah. And I actually thought the technical flights they did actually seemed pretty good.
They seemed okay. I didn't spend too much time watching. I watched a few people play live, and
I mean, it looks like Halo, but
It
it looks like the
Halo.
best parts
You
of
need
Halo.
Yeah.
I would need to put my hands
Yeah.
on a controller.
But from
Play it.
like the feedback I've heard, like for the most part, like it's good for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all the gameplay looks solid. The big if for me is map pool and map depth.
Yeah.
Because like maps make or break arena shooters.
Well, I
They're
guess
the most important part.
the map pool and I guess mode variety, because Halo's known for its mode varieties.
They'll have all the
I don't-
basic modes.
I wouldn't be
Oh,
surprised.
you know what? You're right.
I would be surprised
We're
if
not
they
gonna
just had
have
a
oddball until
oddball
6 months
or
later.
driftball or big team
Hey,
battle.
You fuckers like SWAT. We're releasing it in 3 years. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, so that's my concern
The
is like
technology's not there.
them just doing CTF and DM and that's it at launch 6v6. And if that happens, I'd be like, that's a
Yeah.
big yikes.
I like to casually play Halo games.
Yeah. And then I hope they haven't talked about it. I hope they do a Warzone. I thought Warzone is like such a fantastic game mode for casual play.
Yeah. No, I
Or
don't think they're
Firefight or
going to.
Warzone or something, man.
Firefight will probably get in there
At launch
if I
though.
had to guess, but no. Firefight will be like
God, no.
this will be their 3 years in. Oh, remember ODST? We have Firefight now. We're bringing it back.
Yeah. I mean, it's
this
just
this thing that we had known about for 6 years, and
Yeah.
just not going to put it in the game, even though people like it.
I mean, we'll
What an
see.
impression.
That was my Microsoft
Is that your Reddit impression?
man.
There's Bill Gates right there, baby.
Yeah.
Actually, his full name, Aiden, Billionaire Gates.
Yeah, so that's Halo news. I'm glad we had this fun conversation about it.
Oh, making me mad.
It is what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, there's not much we can do about it.
Halo not infinite. Halo 3 to 6 months. More like it.
Yeah, so like, I wonder what's packed in there 9 months, 1 year, because they're going to do seasonal releases on. Looks like
Yeah.
these are season based, right? So
Apparently, basic ass Halo game shit is going to be packed in their first year. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you remember that fun thing they used to be able to do in 2001? Can't do it now.
So you get your full fat Halo Infinite in 2022 of winter.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
We haven't seen what else they haven't announced yet.
Yeah, I mean that's the big question. Like, Aiden was saying, like, what is the maps going to look like and how many maps are we getting at launch?
Mm-hmm.
It better be a fat stack of maps. Because...
Hey, do you remember everybody's favorite thing? Favorite vehicle? The Warthog?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not coming for 6 months after the game. Fuck off. Do you like driving with your friends? Fuck you. Piece of shit. You get a one-person mongoose for fucking 2 years, you asshole.
No rocket races or anything.
Nope. Making me angry.
Other Xbox news. This is good. I mean, this is kind of cool for nostalgic sake. Quake 1, Quake 2, and Quake 3 Arena is coming to Game Pass.
I would be down to play it a little bit.
With updated assets and everything. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Announced and dropped. Boom.
I think it's cool. I played all of them when I was really young.
Play with me and see how you do.
I'll do terrible, but I mean, arena
Aiden
shooters,
will fuck you
right?
up.
Aiden will. I watched some gameplay and I was like, oh, they're actually adding a DLC. They're actually adding story DLC to it.
Oh.
New content.
Yeah, I don't care then, but that's cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
Yeah. Like, I was like, oh, they didn't even have to do that. That's the thing. I was like,
yeah,
you guys didn't have to add content. Like, you just
very
push it
unnecessary, but cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll play some Quake 3 Arena. That'd be fun.
Hit me up.
Yeah.
I'll fucking carry.
Other news, Call of Duty Vanguard got announced. It is going to be World War II setting again.
That's Dylan's favorite Call of Duty.
Yeah.
No, fuck. I mean, I don't hate that, but like...
I hate that.
They peaked at World at War and it's just been...
I am...
No.
Burnt.
Call of Duty World War II setting, Call of Duty 2. So much fun.
Yeah.
Original
I get
360.
that. COD 2 was great. But, I don't think we need...
used to play those...
Oh, no,
car
COD 2's
battles,
never
remember?
doing that.
Yeah.
That was
so much
Call of
fun.
Duty 3, buddy.
Was that the... No. 3 is the one
World
with
at
the vehicles.
War. Yeah, World at War.
No, 3 had
World
the
at War
vehicles.
is fine.
Call of Duty 2 came out.
Call of Duty 2 is the one that was also down in Africa for some of it.
Yeah.
It was the first one by Infinity Ward. It's the best of the early ones. Call of Duty 3 is kind of weak, but also has vehicles, so it's kind of fun just fucking around. 4 is the classic. 5's World at War. Zombies introduced. Grim Dick Grop. It's the one with the most gore and the best score.
Oh, guess what? So Vanguard is getting a zombies mode, and Treyarch is doing the zombies mode.
Yeah, this is the one
Which
thing
is
that
cool.
was interesting. Is that's what they should just do all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Treyarch's
the
good at
best.
zombies, let them do it.
Make Treyarch do zombies. That's all they do.
Yeah.
Only zombies. 100% in zombies. And you know what? Make it its own game.
Its own.
Just make it its own game.
Yeah.
Fuck, don't even include it in zombie or in Call of Duty. Just make it its own game. Charge $60 for it. This is for free, Activision.
No, you
Take
do.
this for
You do
free.
Call of Duty Infinite.
No.
No, that's not.
Speak their
That's
language.
not gonna
Speak money. Speak money. Release. Let Treyarch go fuck off and do their zombie shit. Don't even. You can put Call of Duty on. Doesn't matter. Let them go do that. Charge $60 for it, and then let all the good Call of Duty studios make the actual Call of Duty game and give them like real time.
Yeah.
Who? This one is made by.
Is
Modern
this
Warfare
Sledgehammer?
team, right?
I think this
think
might be
so.
Sledgehammer.
So this
think
one
so.
might be good, right? Potentially.
I don't think so.
Or is
man.
it? Which is the good one?
Infinity Ward?
Ward.
Fuck me. All right. Well, fuck them. Fuck them all. Fuck Call of Duty.
I think Infinity Ward's just doing Warzone now, right?
Really?
Which this is replacing the Warzone map and everything. They're doing a whole new map and replacing it with the Vanguard map.
I'll tell you what. I couldn't give a shit about Warzone. I think it's a.
No,
the
I get
worst
that. I get
PR.
it. I mean,
Yeah.
we're gonna play Apex if we're gonna play Warzone. I mean, it's just how it is. But
Yeah.
the rest of the world doesn't feel that way. Warzone is still extremely popular, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, it's got the Call of Duty name.
Yeah.
Free to play.
I guess the
cross-play,
multiplayer is gonna come with 20 maps. They're gonna have like mostly 6v6 maps and then some gunfight maps, 2v2 maps. So 20 maps, pretty high amount compared to previous.
yeah.
Pretty crazy. Not gonna lie.
That's
I
both
mean, how
exciting
many of
and
those are-
worrisome.
Yeah. How many of those are like just gunfight maps? Like,
It's a very small. I want to say majority is going to be 6v6 maps, which is actually good. But you know, I miss the big team battle ones from Modern Warfare.
they will
Those are
probably
fun.
have that. If I had
I
to
don't know.
guess.
We'll see. They didn't really do it in.
I'd be surprised.
They didn't really do it in Cold War. They tried like a
Cold
smaller
War
version
fucking
of it.
sucks ass, man. Cold War is a terrible Call of Duty game. It's one of the worst.
Yeah, but
The zombies
we
was
should go
okay.
back to zombies though, since there's so much zombies content now.
True, but I wouldn't like.
I mean, this is a hard pass, obviously, right?
This is an easy pass, not a hard pass.
I'm not going for it.
Yeah, I mean, we got Battlefield 2042.
I don't think that Battlefield has done a good job in their last game.
Yeah.
I will 100% get Battlefield over this.
Well, yeah, because one of us will probably buy it if you don't buy it yourself.
Battlefield or this?
Huh?
I'm not gonna buy it. You can if you
no,
buy
no,
this.
I'm talking about
COD
Battlefield.
Vanguard,
I'm talking about Battlefield. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna play it regardless. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, Battlefield. Yes, I will. COD Vanguard. If you buy it for me,
No,
I may not download it.
Yeah. I mean, you bought me COD Cold War.
I know because I wanted to play zombies with you, and I regret it because they fucked me.
Yeah.
By not making a good Call of Duty game, which I guess I could have guessed.
Yeah, but the zombies is fun.
Zombies is, I did enjoy the zombies. I played a lot of zombies.
Yeah, so Vanguard's coming out. It's World War II. It looks like I watched some of it. It looks like, I mean, COD doesn't usually put out a bad looking game. So
I would say that the last one was not a great looking game. I mean, it wasn't like bad.
It wasn't bad.
I think it was a downgrade from Modern Warfare.
I think it's stylistically just different. I think it still is a good looking game for the most part.
Yeah, as someone who played it with ray tracing on.
Yeah.
I played with regular mode, whatever.
Yeah.
You actually think it was a better looking game than Modern Warfare, and I know it's not like.
Oh no, I like Modern Warfare more.
I like the style from Modern Warfare. Yeah, I still like the style from Modern Warfare better. I'm not saying it, but I think it's a preference, stylistic preference in a sense, more than anything else.
Yeah. You gotta remember, this was back in the Cold War. They didn't have full HD cameras.
Yeah, obviously, man. Everything is in.
Yeah, but they had fucking zombies. Shut the fuck up, you little bitch! I'm gonna punch you next time I see you.
Everything's 480p, man.
Yes.
But I agree. Like mechanically, the game is obviously not good.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate step backwards after they made the best Call of Duty game in over a decade.
I mean,
I
would argue Modern Warfare might be the best Call of Duty if you remove the nostalgia glasses.
Oh no, I
objectively
would fully agree with that.
Yeah, objectively, it's probably the best COD in.
Yeah, you'll have a hard time really winning an argument saying that it's better than 4. But I do think that it probably is.
Yeah, like I'm just saying,
the best bang for your buck.
Objectively, if we try to stay objective on like what the game is and how it's progressed, like it's objectively probably the best one.
Yes, agreed. So COD Vanguard.
Yeah, it's obviously a pass for us. There's just too many. You have Halo plus Battlefield 2042 around that same time.
After Modern Warfare, man, I was like, COD is back. I'm going to be fucking buying this game every year from now on.
I was big hype for it also.
For a year.
Yeah. We played a lot of Modern Warfare.
Fuck us, you know.
Speaking of games we used to play, Fortnite is getting an Among Us mode.
Let's fucking go.
It's called Imposters. And it's called Imposters.
Oh.
It's called Imposters, and the Among Us devs are not happy about it.
Surprise. I mean, it
was obviously going to happen, right?
Fortnite would do.
Yeah. Like, I'm not... Like, it happened, I'm like, yeah, that kind of sucks for Among Us, but at the same time, it's probably going to be a better game than Among Us.
Yeah. Also, it's... Like, they let Among Us run its entire train, like, have its own thing. Like, it has died off at this point, and now they're bringing it back, so...
Yeah. It's smart timing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, like, oh, now you're doing it. I guess I can't blame you for that. That's just smart.
Yeah. Plus, also, like, you can't really be that upset if you're the Among Us people. Like, you did not make that game up entirely from scratch.
No.
Like, it's literally just fucking based off Mafia.
Yeah, I mean, Fortnite in general is not a game it's always been inspired by someone, right?
Yeah.
Like, they looked at PUBG and went, oh, how do we make this more whimsical, more palatable for the general audience, and add building?
How do we reach these kids?
Yeah. Well,
Fuck you. No, shut up. What are you doing?
Well, they did they did their PvE mode
Save
first,
the world thing.
Right. Yeah. So they're like, oh, we can build these things. And then they saw PUBG and like, hey, how do we just do that with our mechanics that we've already built? And they did it. I'm not interested in the mode, obviously. But Fortnite's still a cool game.
I'd do it, but I don't mind not playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just, okay, here's the thing. if we do it, you can see my Fortnite skins, bud. Pretty exciting, huh? I don't even know how many I have, but I know it's way more than I should because I played with Nate.
Yeah. They have a Rick skin from Rick and Morty now.
Is it the pickle?
No, it's not Pickle Rick. It's just Rick.
They fucked
Yeah,
me up.
LeBron
No, you
James.
got to give Pickle
Oh.
Rick time. You got to give Pickle Rick time. You got to pace. They got to pace themselves.
Okay, that's both fair and also it's been like 2-3 years since that episode came out.
Yeah.
2 or 3 years and 75 billion mentions of him.
Yeah, you just got to wait, man. This will.
That is true. Like, it's still one of the funniest things I've ever seen. So
Yeah.
I'm hanging up now. I'm gonna punch both of you.
Why?
You both deserve it.
I like how you want to punch me now, but when we were talking about Halo, you didn't want to punch me.
Oh no, I was putting those ones down. I've got a list right here.
Well, I'm going to see you in a few weeks, so you can punch me
You
there.
are.
All right,
A friendly punch though.
That
Kiss on the
is
cheek.
it for the news and the podcast this week. You guys have anything else to add?
no.
No.
Attaboy.
All right, boys and girls, thank you for watching. Thanks for listening. If you could do the kindly thing and share the things with your friends, families, and
Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Follow us on Twitter at Sweaty Plebs. Follow us on YouTube at Sweaty Plebs.
hey, who do you think
go
should
live on
manage
Twitch.
our Twitter account? Who do you think should be the
Oh,
Twitter?
check this out. Twitter.
Okay.
Not
Not
Twitch.
Dylan. We don't have a Twitter account or a Twitch or any of that.
Dude, I have tweeted like 7 times on my own Twitter account. All classic tweets.
Okay. All
I'll
right.
just tweet at really famous people if you give it to me.
Yeah.
I'll be great at it.
You can go create one right now. No one's claimed it.
It's my 3rd Twitter account. Let's go.
Yeah, go ahead and claim it. All right, boys and girls, take care. Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.